In a quiet village nestled between rolling hills, there lived an old clockmaker named Elias. His tiny workshop smelled of wood shavings and oil, and inside ticked dozens of clocks, each with its own distinct rhythm, some slow and deliberate, others fast and frantic. But Elias had one clock that never moved. It was a tall, ancient grandfather clock with no hands. It stood in the corner like a silent observer of time rather than a participant in it. Every week, children from the local school would visit Elias to hear his stories. One chilly autumn afternoon, a boy named Leo asked, "Why don't you fix that broken clock?" Elias smiled, his eyes twinkling. "That clock isn't broken, my boy. It's a reminder." "A reminder of what?" asked Leo. "That time doesn't just pass. It changes us," Elias said. "And understanding how and why it changes us, that's called gerontology." The children looked puzzled, so Elias continued. Gerontology is the study of aging. Not just growing old, but how we age. It's like studying what happens to a tree through the seasons. Some trees bloom longer, some lose their leaves faster, some withstand storms better. Scientists and caregivers who study gerontology want to help people live better lives as they grow older, healthier, happier, and more meaningful. He pointed to the handless clock. "You see, we used to think age was just a number. But now we know it's more like a story. Gerontologists read that story in our bones, our memories, our habits, and even in how we feel about ourselves." They ask, why do some people stay sharp at 90? Why do others struggle at 60? How can we prepare the world for a growing number of elders? Leo nodded slowly. "So, it's about helping people live better as they age." "Exactly," Elias said. "Aging is not just about adding years, it's about adding life to those years." The workshop fell silent, except for the gentle ticking of the clocks. The children listened, not just to the sound of time, but to the wisdom behind it. And for the first time, they looked at the old grandfather clock not as a broken thing, but as a teacher.